Many younger people that have been arrested in various places. And unfortunately, those who arrested them have not come out to declare that they have them. And that's also an act of criminality. It's a violation of their rights. At the DF, we have no choice but to disassociate ourselves with such acts of criminality by state agencies. And unfortunately, again, during the electoral process and week, there are so many state actors under the security yoke that were involved variously in arresting citizens without necessarily declaring reason for arrest, and they have never produced them in a court of law. I hope when they eventually produced, the courts will play their neutral role and ensure that justice prevails for these citizens who were out to exercise their right. There were those who were arrested at polling stations for demanding that things be done right, because they were seeing fraud and they were demanding that the fraud stops, and they were arrested. We hope common sense will prevail. The tension in the country is various, and we know and see it. There's no amount of tension and intimidation, at least the little I know about the human race and the history of mankind. At some stage, people will resist the tension, and the humanity and its desire will prevail. So people who are consumed with power and the absolute power that has corrupted their reasoning had better think twice about the possible repercussions out of this dark state of affairs we are in as a country. BBSKATI, yes, are we challenging the entire electoral process? Certainly, our statement says we are doing wide-ranging consultations. We still have time. And the consultations are not an event. We are looking at the law and what it allows us to do, but also we are listening. We are conducting listening sessions for our aggrieved candidates across the country. We have set up a legal team, and the legal team has this morning started the meeting aggrieved candidates with a view of ensuring that the party supports them to get justice where they feel aggrieved and shortchanged by the actual outcomes. So rest assured that once the legal team is convinced on what to go for and who, will inform the country. Your question and that of Hakim are probably related. I contend people who are so keen about how we related as brothers in a gang of 7, and I don't never take that for granted. And I'll tell you, if you're my brother, you're my brother. If you're my friend, you're my friend. So to my brother, the Honorable Mwanga, whatever happened to him is very sad. And I can never stand anywhere and celebrate his problems. Because he's a father, he has children, he has a wife, he has a family, he has a mother to take care of. It's so sad that whatever happened to his constituencies. So as a human being, I feel concerned. I don't know where his situation will really end into, because I last learned that probably over 10 bodies fell in his mother's compound, and that's real terrible. I can only wish him the best, and probably is able to circumvent and overcome those challenges. They are beyond the political challenges. Some of them are now very personal, and I never go personal in my life. If I have a political issue with you, I deal with it politically. So that's how I behave, and you'll never change me. You've been around when some of these I consider my brothers are attacking me. You never heard me retaliate. Is it for lack of what to say? It's not for lack of what to say. Probably I am different. And I hope he overcomes the challenges and returns. When everybody faces challenges, probably all of you have reason to return to your sensibilities and realize that we live for each other. So that's my humble view of what Baker wanted to escalate. So I still consider him as a dear brother, and I will never wish him anything bad. Whether his constituency is now empty, yeah, so that's not a matter for me to determine. The people of Butambala did so, and I hope he lost it in a fair manner. That's it, because he's been fighting for fairness throughout his life. I can only pray that he lost fairly, and if he never lost fairly, hope he gets justice. That's my wish. Thank you.